Hey guys, what's up and welcome to besttechie.com, the place where we talk tech, answer your tech questions, and do everything technology related. Today we're going to be reviewing the Easy Dupe 7-port USB duplicator. Let's take a look, shall we? Easy Dupe 7-port USB duplicator allows you to create up to 7 bit-by-bit copies of USB storage devices such as a USB flash drive or a USB hard drive. The unit, which is housed in a Hercules case, helps limit the amount of electromagnetic interference that comes in, which increases, guess what, the reliability of your data copies, but also helps reduce the amount of noise that the unit emits, making it more quiet and, so it can sit on your desk without having to go annoying you. It's actually pretty quiet. In our test that we found, it didn't make much noise at all. Once you power on the device, you'll be greeted with a fairly straightforward and simple to use user interface, which can be controlled by the up and down arrows as well as the enter and escape buttons. The up and down arrow keys will allow you to sort through the menu and then select the task you want to perform, whereas the enter key and the escape key will allow you to start and end the task at hand. The master USB port is indicated with a white box around it. That's where you want to plug in your USB storage device that has the data you want to copy to the other ones. Alright, so now that you got your USB, your USB storage devices plugged in, your master plus the ones you want to copy to, you hit the enter button to start the task, and now these green lights will start flashing. These green indicator lights mean that the device is currently copying the data to those specific USB storage devices, and then once they stop blinking green and once they turn solid green, that means that the copy was made successfully. If in fact the light turns red, that means that there was some kind of failure and you need to either replace that USB stick, that USB storage device, or dig deeper to figure out what that problem was. In our test, we found that data transfer rates range from 2 to 10 megabytes per second, which is pretty good. However, we used a wide array of USB storage devices, from high performance ones to lower performance ones. If you use strictly high performance USB storage devices, you can expect rates up to 35 megabytes per second being transferred. In terms of file system support, this unit supports USB storage devices that are formatted in FAT16, FAT32, NTFS, ext2, and ext3, which is a wide variety of file systems, so you should pretty much be covered for the most part. One of the other cool features of this unit is that it has support for asynchronous and synchronous data copy, which means that with asynchronous you can do more than 7 copies at once without having to restart the task. So how does that work? Once one finishes and turns solid green, you can unplug it if the asynchronous setting is on, and plug in another one, and it'll automatically resume copying the same data to that newly plugged in USB storage device. With synchronous, it simply will copy all the data to all the devices that are currently plugged in at once, and then it's done. So asynchronous is really useful and handy if you have more than 7 copies you need to make at once. So now you ask, what about price, Jeff? What about price? So the price of this unit is $1,049.99, which I know is a little bit expensive and out of the range for most consumers. However, it is great for small businesses, computer repair shops, or even on the enterprise level. This device is meant to be run all the time. So if you need something that's really durable on a business level, this is what you want to go with. With that being said, if you are a consumer and you are in the market for something of this nature, check out their website, EasyDupe, easy as in the letters Dupe, DUPE.com. They have models that do less copies that are probably cheaper in price. Thanks for watching besttechie.com. We'll see you next time, and remember, take care of your computers.